Hi, this video we're going to learn how to use another advanced mate called a Symmetric Mate. And let's first go to chapter 3, Math this folder, and click Symmetric Mate folder. Once you double click, and you should have a Symmetric Mate, and I'm going to double click this to open this Symmetric Mate. Okay, once done, you will notice the part look like this. And if you click and select this rod and the one to the right, and if you rotate it, it will slide along this slot, which is really good. The same thing over here to the other side. And if you look at this, that is the mat, and that is how these parts are put it together. You have a coincidental, you have a tangent along these two slots. So this rod cannot move, and if you look at this rod and this rod, by design, these two rods should move symmetrically. That means if I move this rod, the other rod should move accordingly. Okay, this is how we're gonna know how to make this movement symmetric. Okay, let's click somewhere in the drawing space, then click Mate. And once again, that is, for this one, I'm going to choose, click Advanced Mate. You should have a Symmetric, click Symmetric. Okay, Symmetric, you need to have a plan. First one, that is the Symmetric plan. For this one, we're going to put a cursor somewhere. You will notice that is because it should be symmetric in the middle. Okay, exactly which one you don't need to remember, but you can put a cursor somewhere. You will notice this one should be the front. Okay. Click the front, that is symmetric to this front, and which part. Okay, now go to the second one, click the second one. I'm going to click this, the one to the right to the left as well. Now you have a two rod, and let's click this green check a couple times. Now it's done. Now let's see if we move this rod, the other one will move accordingly. Okay, if you click and hold on to it, and it will move accordingly. But there is a problem. If I rotate this, and once it hit the end of this slot, it should stop, but it doesn't. Did you see that? It doesn't. So that's no good. So therefore, we need to limit the movement of this rod, right? It can, almost here to this end, should stop here almost to the other end. Okay. So how do we do that? Remember, we learned the limit method, and this one we can use the limit as well. That means we want to set the limit from this rod and to this, the center of this rod to the space of this back panel should have a certain space. So in order to see this, we need if I have a rod, you should have a axis. Okay, I want to go to View, click Hide and Show, and click a temporal axis. Okay, now you can see that is you have two axes showing up. So this axis should have a minimum distance to the back panel, or to the further distance to the back panel. Okay, so once that one is selected, let's click Mate again. And this one we're going to choose Advanced Mate again. I'm going to choose the limited distance. I'm going to click this one. Okay, now that is, if you have anything selected, you need to right click and to clear the selection. Now click this space. I want to choose the center line, this center line. Also, I want you click this fly out, and you should be able to see the right panel, that is the back panel. Okay, I'm going to click this right. So the distance, you should have a distance, set a distance from this axle to the back panel. Okay, the distance, the smaller distance is smallest distance is 2.7 inches. Hit enter, and the largest one should be 6.2 inches. Okay, now click this green check a couple times. Okay. Once it's done, we do not need this temporary axis anymore. We just need to click V, Hide and Show, and Click this temporary access again. Now it's gone. Okay. Now let's click this rod and move around. It is stop right here and it is stop right here. So it cannot move out of this space anymore. So in this exercise, we actually use the symmetric mate. We also use the limit mate. Okay, once it's done, click File, Save As, and Rebuild. And including all reference component. Once again, that is, I'm going to save in different folder. In this case, you can save in any folder you want it. Okay, I'm going to save it in this folder, and include all reference component, and click Save. Once that one is saved, you can use go to File, click Pack and Go, and save a zip file you can upload to D2L. See you in next video.